An update now as our investigation leads to major safety changes in Austin. Following our coverage of a deadly car crash into a hospital, City Council unanimously approved tougher security requirements at hospitals across the city. Investigator Matt Grant was at City Hall as leaders publicly credited our team's reporting for what's being called a life-saving measure.
The consent agenda is adopted.
With that, the Austin City Council unanimously set into motion a plan to increase security at city hospitals. It comes 5 months after a drunk driver died, crashing into the ER lobby at St. David's North Austin Medical Center, seriously injuring 5 others. Since then, St. David's installed vertical security barriers, called bollards, at its ER entrance, something our ongoing investigation found could have prevented this and more than 300 similar crashes at medical facilities across the country in the last decade.
I also want to give a special thank you to KXAN's Matt Grant, who's in the back of the room. His diligent investigative coverage brought this issue to light.
Councilmember Mackenzie Kelly drafted the resolution in response to our reporting. It calls for a code amendment to require crash-rated bollards at all new hospitals. Kelly said she was deeply grateful to the Bernard family, among those injured in the crash, who have shared their story with our team.
The awareness generated from your experience is driving significant positive change in your community to prevent such tragedies from occurring again.
Councilmember Vanessa Fuentes, who co-sponsored the resolution and also promised action following our investigation, called this a crucial and vital safety step. The city will now examine incentivizing existing hospitals to voluntarily install bollards and, in some cases, trigger a requirement when new permits are filed. St. David says it will work with policymakers to ensure compliance with any new laws. The hospital has not commented on the $1 million lawsuit it faces for not having bollards at the time of the crash.
I would want to let the family know that while they experienced a tragedy, it's my hope that this never, ever happens again.
The city manager is now tasked with coming up with a code amendment to implement these changes. That must be done by the end of October, when it will be presented to the council for a final vote, which Kelly is confident will also pass. At Austin City Hall, Matt Grant, State of Texas.
Thanks, Matt. Our investigation has also sparked movement beyond Austin in a handful of other Texas cities. And we know one state senator is now also looking into a statewide bollard requirement. And a Texas congressman just sent a second letter to the General Services Administration requesting a safety review of regional federal facilities. Representative Lloyd Doggett says he wants to know how many government buildings like Social Security and Veterans Administration offices are unprotected. Doggett adds the administration informally told him a number of Central Texas facilities lack safety bollards, telling us this week, as I continue encouraging greater safety, I'm grateful for your team's investigative reporting that has helped spur a necessary push for change and accountability. Catch up on our complete reporting, including an interactive safety look at medical facilities in your area. Look for a link in this story in the Texas Politics section of this station's website.